Hello friends, in this video we will go through with Cisco Identity Services Engine version 2.4.0 web portal introduction. This is our topology. We have AD, ISE1, FTP server, AD, ISE1, FTP server. Go to FTP server. Access ISE1 192.168.101.20, username admin, its password, login. Okay, its version 2.4.0. First of all, for example, we have to add here a network device. Go to administration, network devices, add switch 1 IP address, select protocol, radius, then shared secret, click on show, then submit. We want to add another device, click add. Router 1 IP address like 1.2, yes, according to our topology, 1.2. Then protocol, for example, TUCX, shared secret, then submit, add virtual WLC. According to our topology, VWLC IP address will be 192.168.101.111, 192.168.101.111. We will choose protocol radius, shared secret will be Shiva, then submit. In this way you can add network devices. Go to administration. Now we want to create users. Go to administration, identity management, identities, add username, for example Shiva, password capital I, love India at 123, capital I, love India at 123, then submit. We want to create groups, then click groups, user identity groups, add Shiva-group, submit, select Shiva group, click add and select user here, done. Now we want to create policy, authorization policy or downloadable ACL. For that, go to policy, results, click authorization, first downloadable ACL, add, configure Shiva DACL, any statement, permit IP any. For example, you can also check the syntax, DACL is valid, submit, go to authorization profiles, here click add, give name Shiva auth profile. First of all, you can select DACL, which we have, Shiva DACL. You can also allocate VLAN just like 10. For example, it's just web portal introduction. Then scroll down and submit. Now we want to create, yes, we want to create authorization policy, go to policy set. There is a default policy set. Click here, click authorization policy, scroll down, then we will add insert rule above. Yes, insert a rule above basic authenticated access. Click on plus symbol. For example, when user will come, yes, when user will come, they will do, for example, wired.1x. For that, wait for a while. Please have patience. Default policy set, click here, authorization policy, scroll down, then we need to insert rule above, click, okay, we got it. Okay, now for example, what user will do? User will do wire.1x. Now click on new, click here, and identity groups. In identity groups, click identity group name, and when name start with which we have created, yes, Shiva, then use what we have defined till now. We have defined if user are trying to do wire.1x and they belongs to Shiva group, we have a profile for them, that is Shiva auth profile. Yes, when user will come from Shiva group and they are doing wired.1x, put them in Shiva auth profile, then save. Done. In this way, you can create authorization policy, or you can also create rule. Which rule? We can set here or create here authorization rule. Now, for example, what we want to do, we want to make ISE1 as primary. Go to administration, deployment, click on setting symbol, create group node. We want to make this ISE node as a primary node. Then what we need to do, first of all, create a node group. Then we need to go to deployments. Yes, select ISE1. We want to edit it. Then what we want to do, we want to make it primary. By default it is standalone. We want to make it primary. Then select your group which you have created, then submit. Yes, first create node group, then go to deployment nodes list. When you will go to deployment nodes list, select ISE edit or select ISE name. Then by default it is standalone. We want to make it primary. Then what we have to select the group which we have created, Shiva group, then save. In this way we can configure one ISE node as a primary. This tab will be also used at the time when we will register another nodes, but at this time only just introduction that how to make ISE1 as primary node. Please have patience. Done. Node was updated successfully. Go to deployment nodes list. Now it is primary. For example, we want to take backup of ISE node. So you can use backup and restore tab. Before backup and restore, what we need to do? First of all, we need to create repository. To create repository, we need to go to maintenance. In maintenance, what we will do? We will click on repository, add our FTP server IP address is in front of you, 192.168.101.123. Repository name is up to you. Protocol, we will use FTP server IP address 101.123. Path, root, username, Shiva, password, Shiva, then submit. In this way, you can create repository. Go to patch management. From this tab, you can install patch, and now you can go to backup and upgrade. And from this tab, what you can do, you can take configuration backup, operational backup, as well as you can also scheduled backup. Yes, if you want to upgrade it, go to upgrade tab, then you can upgrade it. Now, for example, we want to generate certificate signing request. For that, you need to go to certificates, then click on certificate signing request, then click generate certificate signing request. Here you can generate certificate signing request. You need to define FQDN, fully qualified domain name, organizational unit, organization, state, country, etc. Then you can generate. And if you want to see logs, go to operations, live logs. Okay. Here you can see live logs. So this was something about your Cisco Identity Services Engine version 2.4.0 web portal introduction. And for more information, we need to go through with next videos. Thank you.